Trying to pick up the pieces, Matthew Thurman and his friend cleaned the streets of their community after another night of chaos and violence in Ferguson, Missouri. They grew up here, and like many people, they are angry and worried.
The trust has been broken within this community, with the city, and also with this country. So, and it just didn't happen with Mike Brown, but Mike Brown was the tipping point.
The growing crisis was also on the mind of President Barack Obama, who wanted to get his message across.
To a community in Ferguson that is rightly hurting and looking for answers, let me call once again for us to seek some understanding rather than simply holler at each other. Let's seek to heal rather than to wound each other.
Ferguson has been in turmoil after a white police officer shot dead Michael Brown, an unarmed black teenager, 9 days ago. After some of the worst violence between protesters and police broke out on Sunday, the state governor sent in the National Guard.
Despite the heavy police presence, people are still taking to the streets. They're demonstrating, and people are worried that tensions in this community continue to rise.
It's so important that the facts in this case really get out.
Earlier in the day, lawyers for Brown's family released results from an independent preliminary autopsy report confirming that the teenager had been shot multiple times.
Dr. Bodden and I concluded that he was shot at least 6 times. We've got one to the very top of the head, the apex. We've got one that entered just above the right eyebrow.
The news didn't shock this man.
That he went intentionally to kill him because you're trying to stop him. That's why he got legs. That would keep you from moving. Shoot him in his legs. But when you shoot him, you're trying to shoot him to stop him. But then if it went up here, you're really trying to kill him.
Yeah.
Taking no chances, police have stepped up security in the main part of town. Several protesters were arrested, but calls for justice continued.
No justice! No.
Rachel Levin, Al Jazeera, Ferguson, Missouri.